So during the last week, we've been dropping a lot of Bray Wyatt content. We've been teased by WWE Games with some more Wyatt content. We didn't know what it was until recently, and I'm talking about 10/16/24. This was the first initial tweet that was put out October 1st, and it pretty much gave us the circle that Bray Wyatt was known for. Then we saw the rabbit, we saw the chair. I'm just trying to catch you up in case you haven't seen those. And we are now getting a better idea as to what October 16th is going to mean for WWE 2K24. What we don't know is how are we going to acquire these superstars. They haven't really specified if it's going to be a free update, if it's a My Faction battle, if it's something you have to put money towards for Persona cards. What we do know is that we're going to get the Fiend from Becoming Immortal, which we covered yesterday. I don't want to talk about the same thing here because we do have a new entrance and a new Bray Wyatt to enjoy, which is getting ready to drop October 16th, the same day that we're going to be getting this Fiend you see right here. We're going to be getting the toy version of Bray Wyatt. This is the classic look for Bray Wyatt. This is the older model for Bray Wyatt. Now, we know these toys are always associated with My Faction, whether you have to go to buy one at the store, put in the locker code and redeem him, or you have to get him through an event, or even something that 2K sets up for us to try to get him within the game in some capacity. We just don't know the extent of how we're going to acquire this Bray Wyatt, but we do know that he is for sure dropping October 16th. At the end of the day, that is all that they revealed so far. It's all through the teases and now this awesome Bray Wyatt entrance. So I think he looks great. I like this, spooky season release. I would like it even more if we for sure got this all for free, because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people have been hitting me up in the comments that they're still having their fair share of issues. They don't want to play the game anymore, or they're tired of the bullshit. And, this is something to kind of reel the community back in. Everyone loves Bray Wyatt, and I think that making money off of his back, I don't know how I feel about that, unless it's going to his family, which, the deal that his family has with WWE currently is that JoJo receives some of the money, or all of the money, I would say, from his merch sales and additional contracts that they have. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass there because I really don't know the full details, but I'm assuming that the family does get a percentage of whatever they make. So that would be cool for them. But at the end of the day, I don't know how I feel about them ultimately trying to, get all this money for Bray Wyatt coming October 16th, which seems like we are now, just a couple days away, about a week away from that. And I think we are going to get to see that Uncle Howdy update, because this toy version that we just saw today came out of nowhere. So shout out to What's the Status for uploading this to Community Creations. If you guys want an updated Uncle Howdy for free, he's available now in Community Creations. All you got to do is look up Howdy. This is his creation that we're looking at here. But, it would be nice to have an official reveal by WWE Games leading up to the October 16th release of Bray Wyatt, which I continuously mention in every single video because I really, really want to see that updated mask. Now, I am going to bring up the fact that a lot of people are saying that it makes no sense for the Wyatt 6 to come out in 2K24. And while I do agree that, ultimately holding off till 2K25 is what's best for business to get everyone excited for the new game, I do wish that we saw something in relation to what we see on the main roster. One of the biggest things that WWE Games has to tackle, I think, going forward is how can we keep the content fresh and synchronized with what's going on television. They haven't really done a good job, and I get it. These games are always outdated. They always want to give you a reason to buy the next one. I totally get that part. But I want to start seeing some sort of direction towards updating the game and matching what we see on television one way or another. So, how do you feel about the toy version of Bray Wyatt now being revealed to come alongside that Fiend version we saw yesterday? For me, again, I like it as long as it's free. If we're going to start, charging for these characters, then I don't know. Then I'm going to be a little uncomfortable. I'm going to be a little bothered because let's face it, this game has been a cash grab when it comes to my faction. It hasn't been totally fair. All these pack molds with the fantasy stuff are always ripping people off, and I'm tired of it. So that's why you see me kind of, at an arm's distance when it comes to this kind of content. At the end of the day, we just are in a position where we're going to have to speak with our wallet and not spend any money. So if Bray Wyatt ends up being free, are you excited to use the toy version? Or are you more excited for the Fiend version? Hit me up in the comments section. Thank you for tuning in. I got some more WWE 2K24 content coming your way. Till then, I'll see y'all later. Peace.